Hello, welcome back to DKCR. Today we're going to Cliff.
I love Cliff. Cliffy B is my favorite video game man.
Didn't we tell you weren't allowed to have Captain Morgan before this?
Oh shit. No, I drank all that already.
Are you sure about that? You're not holding out on us?
Anyway, let's move on. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing fine.
I'm glad you're doing okay, ChaosArgate and Artix. I, C. Jacobs, am here to co-commentate with you today. So it didn't seem like you were going to do that, so I figured I'd, take matters into my own hands.
I see.
This is my Let's Play now.
Well, then, since this is yours, can you explain to us the tar at the bottom here?
Well, it's actually not tar. It's actually delicious chocolate. Because you see, Donkey Kong is a video game that takes place on the planet Popstar, where there are a platitude of different continents, all named after different kinds of fruit and candy.
I see.
I feel like you may be conflating something here. I'm not sure what, though.
I don't know. So, before we started recording this, I got really excited about a page on the Mario Wiki that I would like to read for you guys. A small sampling of. Also, good job, shitlord.
These platforms fall really fast.
I see that. I actually had trouble with this too when I played the game. But anyway, I'm not going to tell you the title of the page. I'm just going to read this. Hell is the place of suffering and punishment that unrighteous souls are sent to after death, as outlined in various religions. Hell is heavily referenced in the Club Nintendo comic Super Mario in German words. The creature Abigor claims to be the middleman of Hell, and lives in a monster-filled temple called Infernum, which is a Latin term for Hell. He also states, "Welcome to Hell," when Mario and friends enter the temple, in their quest to save Princess Toadstool, who was kidnapped and turned into a zombie by Abigor. Because of what Abigor did to her mind, Toadstool tells her would-be savior, Mario, that his mother was scraping toilets in hell.
That's on the Mario Wiki?
It is. It's on It is on the list of implied real-world locations. And it's amazing.
What?
I know! I love it!
Okay, so this is what tar does. It doesn't kill you, it just covers you in tar.
That's kind of surprising. I assumed the tar would just flat out kill you.
Yeah, me
sends
too.
your soul to hell. Well, certain types of tar does kill you, but not this kind of tar.
I mean, I guess it will kill you if you stand in it too long, because it also acts like quicksand.
Oh, so you gotta, like, jump on it to get out?
Yeah. You do have to, navigate the tar to get that O, though.
Oh. Sorry, I'll just show myself out.
Oh, I see.
No, the letters are K-O-N and G. There's no I in there. I'll just show myself out. So, I actually did beat this game, but I didn't bother to, like, 130,000% it, as is usually the case in Donkey Kong Country games.
I think that's just the rare games, to be honest.
Oh, does this game not do that?
Actually, the retro games are worse about it.
Oh, they
Really?
The highest that that Rare ever went was 106% with DKC3, and the retro games go up to, I believe, 200%.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, my bad. Wait, DKC3 went up to 106?
Yes, it did. In order to get that, you had to be using a cheat code like that from the very start of the game, disabled buddy barrels and let you, like, only play as Dixie or some bullshit.
Kong Souls.
Wow.
Prepare to Dong edition. Wow, this part seems like a pain in the ass.
A little bit, yeah. But you know, I was just reading the retro games thread or the AVGN thread the other day, and like,
yeah, they were talking about that.
Yeah, they were just flipping their shit because they didn't know that DKC3 went up to 105.
Well, I mean, realistically, can you fault them for that? Because how are you supposed to know?
Prior example, because DKC1 went up to 101 and 2 went up to 102, I think.
I guess that's true. Someone did mention that one of the games had a bonus room hidden inside of another bonus room, which is definitely a thing Rare would do back in the day.
Actually, again, that's the sort of thing that Rare actually grew out of.
That was just DKC1, I believe.
Yeah, they hit a bonus room in DKC1. They hit a DK coin inside a bonus room in DKC2, and I don't think they ever did anything like that for DKC3.
Wow.
It's good that they grew out of it.
They sound like real bastards. I love it. Manhattan is a borough of New York in the United States. In Recycled Koopa, after turning all the citizens of Brooklyn into Koopa zombies, King Koopa announces that he will soon conquer Manhattan, along with Queens and the Bronx, with his crud cannon.
Isn't that the Mario movie?
That is... No, that kind of happens in the Mario movie, but apparently this is from Recycled Koopa, an episode of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
So I guess they recycled the plot too, then.
Clever. Oh, I actually remember this bonus stage. This was a pain.
Someday you're gonna be fast enough to get from the far end up, but clearly today is not that day.
I don't think that day ever came when I recorded DKCR.
Oh, that was a pro maneuver, actually.
You'll love that one, too.
Yeah, that was playing with death right there.
The roll jump is actually really handy for that. It's just super unintuitive.
Oh god, a mid-level minecart segment.
Actually, this will probably be the vast majority of the level.
Yeah.
That's okay, because this minecart section is awesome.
It's awesome until you fuck it up.
Yeah, we're not off to a great start, but that's okay.
It is pretty cool. It's got a clever gimmick. You know, sometimes in these games you run into possibly a bit of a pattern with the worlds and the order they are presented in. But this game does some fun things with the obligatory sinking into the goop level style, which I really appreciate. I like this game.
This is a pretty good game.
I'm glad I'm glad I've been able to join you guys for this to relive the game and also warn you about the dangers of hell.
I don't know where we'd be without you, C. Jacobs.
If only you could warn me about that tiki there.
I'm sorry, I'm not actually watching the video.
Alright, seriously, watch this shit. Watch this shit.
Not that.
Not that. Watch the successful run, which you're about to see right now.
I love this level. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, this is the gimmick I was talking about. It's pretty cool. I question the logistics of how the physics of this would work out, but you know, I don't know if Donkey Kong is a game that abides by real-world physics and logic.
What are you talking about? Gorillas can't just like jump in midair?
I mean, if they try hard enough. It's just that no gorilla in real life has ever wanted to try hard enough, I guess. You missed one!
I've missed a lot already.
I'm not watching the video.
Good job.
I didn't even bother getting like the puzzle pieces and the Kong letters, and I really should have, because
the Kong letters at least you should have.
I really should have, because apparently this game's got a lot of fun bonus stuff, so that's good.
Yes, fun, very fun. Right,
Right.
ChaosArgate?
Very.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. You guys are saying fun, but what you actually mean is fuck.
Well, no, I'm actually being completely serious. I love the bonus areas in this game.
Oh.
They're fun to watch when you get to watch a successful run, but goddamn.
I felt that way about Rayman Legends and Rayman Origins. Those games are like the auto-scrolling music-y type levels. Those are cool, but some of them in the later game are fucking hard, and it's a lot more fun to watch than it is to play.
I can believe that.
Oh, that was close. Well done, good save.
Good save. Almost fell in the pit. Got hit.
Well, okay.
Getting hit is a little better than falling in the pit. Let's be honest.
Compared to death, I think taking a hit from a dry bones is much of a... It's much less of a penalty. Who is that pig? Does he have a name?
I think his name's Professor Chops.
Ah, I knew it was gonna be Professor something, that fucking nerd. His nerdy glasses. I just want to bully him. I want to bully that pig.
Just
is that
make
weird?
him squeal.
Let's not talk about my fetishes on the video. Let's wait till after the video.
So how did you feel about this bonus room?
This was... I felt about the same as you just did. I was like, fuck this. Oh. I mean, at least you get to keep the bananas, unlike fucking Crash Bandicoot, where they take your fruit away from you if you fuck up the bonus.
That's rude.
I know, but actually, this game kind of reminds me of Crash Bandicoot a little bit, where like the original games anyway, where they have a lot of fun with depth. Like sometimes you go into the background and the foreground in this game. Like what? Look at those layers. That's really cool.
I don't know, this game has nothing on Tropical Freeze.
It's true.
Tropical Freeze, you're just bouncing in and out of the background, and the camera's swooping around because why the fuck not?
And then you go to Hyrule and you collect all the pieces of the Triforce. That's Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, right?
I think I might have missed that particular bonus level.
Yeah, I was actually playing Donkey Kong Country 3 the other day, and okay, so the early Donkey Kong Country games had this weird habit of shitting on other video games in ways that would totally break licensing laws these days. Like they literally, like one of the shop guys literally says like, oh, some guy named Link came in and he gave me some rupees and I gave him this fucking triangle thing, I don't know what it is. And it's like...
Didn't DKC 2 have like Sonic's shoes somewhere?
Yeah,
it had Sonic's shoes, Earthworm Jim's gun.
That would hurt, because I fucking love Earthworm Jim. I really like that game, and they shit on it.
But yeah, it had a bunch of stuff like that as in Cranky's bin of discarded heroes.
It's true. I can't wait for Earthworm Jim HD at the next Nintendo Direct. That's gonna be announced, right, guys?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
Right after Pokemon Snap HD.
I thought you... Oh, Pokemon Snap was great. When I was a kid, my parents used to take me and my sister to McDonald's to make us shut up for a little while, because it was cheap, and I come from a kind of poor family, and oh god. Oh.
Pull up, CJ, it's getting too real.
We went to McDonald's sometimes, and they had, in the Playland, they had a bunch of N64s, and GameCubes and stuff, and they had fucking Pokemon Snap, and I was like, I'm gonna take some pictures of fucking Pokemon. And I did, and it was really cool. That's my story. Thank you for listening.
I'm happy you enjoyed taking pictures of Pokemon.
I really enjoyed it. Pokemon Snap is like a weirdly fun game.
I don't know, I never liked Pokemon Snap, to be honest.
But it's Pokemon Voyeur, and you don't even have to go to fetish sites for it. It's cool.
You're a goddamn heathen, ChaosArgate.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Get out of this call.
I just wanted to go explore and, like, go find more Pokemon.
That is
and not
true.
Just
It
take
is.
pictures.
It is basically a Pokemon rail shooter, so there's not much exploring to do.
Cranky's advice is really slipping these days.
His advice has gotten less like advice and more like bitching as time goes on. And it was it was bitching to begin with.
But now it's not even helpful bitching.
That's exactly.
I mean, these days he's like, "What's that? You're stuck? Pound it or jump on it or blow.
Right.
Whatever, you'll figure it out.
Pound it or jump on it or ride a bag of dicks to hell. I don't know." Speaking of hell, the underwear in Super Paper Mario is often compared to hell, but it bears much more resemblance to the Greek underworld Hades. While the sinless are allowed to spend eternity in the over there, which bears more similarities to hell's counterpart heaven than to the Greek Elysian fields, the inhabitants of the underwear do not suffer for their crimes. Unlike hell, the underwear was merely a place of boredom, and many other aspects of the underwear are references to Hades, strengthening that connection. For example, the River Twigs is a direct reference to the River Styx, and both have ferrymen who take visitors across.
Why do you still have the Mario Wiki open?
Oh, because it's just on my other tab, and I'm not watching the video, remember?
Super Paper Mario was a pretty entertaining game, all things considered.
It was, actually. So if you've played Super Paper Mario and you did not make that connection to hell, sorry, Hades, now you know. Thanks to the Mario Wiki, the source of all things satanic.
These wobbly platforms always confuse me because I swear that they fell, but they don't for the most part.
I don't know.
It's really strange set dressing is all. They want to reinforce that like, oh, it's wobbling, it could fall, but it's not going to. You're safe. Have fun, kids. Spike balls falling on your head. That's probably what the designers of this game were talking about. I like this level too. This level is actually pretty similar to the last one, come to think of it.
Is it? Because there's a whole lot less platforming and just more don't get hit.
Well, but it's got the same kind of basic idea where it's like a big circle thing. You're running away from it. C. Jacobs, 2015, trademark.
That was some pretty pro level analysis there.
I'm actually a professor of game design at DeVry University.
You know, you had me right up until the end there.
So do you put your PowerPoint slides online? Because I think I missed your last couple lectures.
I actually do, yeah. You can view them at my website, www.lemonparty.org/hello.jpegs/low-tax looking at an ambiguous person sneering. I don't know, I kind of ran out of joke there, but I'm so desperate to be funny that I couldn't give it up. I'm sorry.
Your joke died harder than Diddy just did. I hope you realize that.
He died pretty hard. It was a pretty pathetic death, to be honest. It makes me wonder if these pits are truly bottomless. Like, they have to have a bottom, right? It's just far enough down that Donkey Kong or Diddy Kong would, like, break their back from the fall.
Well, the bottom is just a giant pit of tar.
Oh, I see.
So after falling all that way, you would then get stuck in the quicksand and not be able to jump back out.
I see. Or alternatively, it's the problem of that Sonic level where you could become Super Sonic and then fall down a bottomless spike pit. You just keep trying to jump out of the tar for all eternity.
That was some pro work there.
I'm not gonna give him shit for that, because I remember doing that exact same thing and being like, no, it's not far enough.
Yeah, those pits are spaced really far, and I also don't like this section.
That one though, I'm giving you shit for that. You consider yourself shat on.
Duly noted.
I want it noted in triplicate on my desk by tomorrow morning.
It's been there since last night.
Wow, extra credit for you at DeVry University.
So how long before I get my master's in game design?
Well, you just have to tighten up the graphics on level 3, and then you are a master of designing video games.
But what if I wish to include sweet platforming sections like that one that ChaosArgate just failed miserably at?
Well, I've got some bad news for you. You're gonna have to go to a much more prestigious college for that. Like, I don't know, what's a college that's better than DeVry, but not as good as a real college?
Kong University?
Excellent. Excellent. You can learn about pineapple smells and double-barreled shotguns. You probably should show people Donkey Kong's sick double-barreled shotgun.
I don't know if the world's ready for that.
No, listen. There are few things... Okay, have you ever seen Hobo with a Shotgun?
No?
No?
Well, it's a cool as fuck, like, Grindhouse movie. Yeah, Hobo with a Shotgun is a really cool movie. But my point is that anything with a shotgun is cool as shit. Like, if you put a shotgun in that rhino's mouth, pointing outward, not in the Kurt Cobain direction, it'd be super awesome.
You have to specify that.
Well, you never know. Some fans of Nirvana might be watching this. And if you are a fan of Nirvana and you're watching this, grow up. It's fucking 2015.
I would like to point out, that one giant spike ball hit directly into Rambi's ass and exploded.
He's got a powerful ass, that rhino.
Yes, he does.
Or maybe it's the horn. Maybe the horn is just so powerful that it has an aura of protection. Wait, where'd he go? Is this a no rhinos allowed zone?
It is indeed.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Why would you bring a rhino into a bonus stage?
Well, sometimes I remember previous bonus stages where you became the rhino.
That's not this game.
Right, but those are games that are better designed than this game, as far as bonus stages go.
I don't know, man. We already talked about bonus stages inside of bonus stages. So I don't know if I'd call that better designed. Everybody in the thread should shit on me for saying that. Make a long debate about it. Get the thread closed by... I don't know, who's gonna be the mod in 2018 when this comes out?
At that point, probably me.
I'm so sorry in advance. Oh, you lost your rhino. Oh, I know how that feels, man.
And the only place to get Rambi back is at the start of the level, so...
Well done.
Haven't you ever seen how a Newton's cradle works, man? It's conservation of motion.
Yes, I know that very well. I studied physics.
Hey, I've got a theoretical degree in physics. That's what that guy says in Fallout. That was the reference I was making. Am I funny yet?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I was concerned for a while there. You know what I didn't know about this game until I read just a random tidbit online that made me think about this? You can put those fire guys out by blowing on them with the breath.
The game tells you that pretty early, though.
Fucking... See... I guess I should just come out with it. I don't have eyes. I'm actually reading the page about hell in Braille.
That's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Also, that saw is on fire, I feel like I should point out.
That one, too.
It's twice as dangerous. It's very angry.
I don't know why the saw is on fire, but that's pretty metal.
I wonder what would happen if you blew on the saw, because it wouldn't get any less dangerous.
You would probably get hit in the face like you deserve.
Well,
for trying to blow out a saw.
I do deserve a good slap in the face. Oh, you mean Donkey Kong. Or do you?